something must be wrong. It's a bubble that's gonna break. It's Murphy's Law. But I ain't gonna waste time with the negative. You know that I'm throwing away my lucky charms. I'm gonna think positive. You're the only luck I need, and that's for sure. I'm gonna leave it in the hands of fate and not ask for more. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law.
So the Duke says, Victor, what am I gonna do? So I say, Duke, hold your water. Anybody can recover those jewels. It's Victor Bodine.
Victor? Mr. Bodine. With bartenders like you, the world has nothing to worry about.
Guess where I found the jewels?
In the toilet.
In the tank of the Royal Commode.
The seat of power.
2 gin martinis and a Manhattan. Please.
Hold that adoring look. It so becomes you. You really know how to kill a guy's point, Murph.
We're supposed to be undercover. Think it's smart to tell her that you recover jewelry for a living?
No problem. Her mind's a blank page. Just waiting for me to fill it with my Pentel.
Where's the Manhattan?
One Manhattan. Very rouge. Now, where was I?
In the tank of the Royal Commode.
Ah, yes. And a tight fit it was.
This isn't a Manhattan.
You're telling me. Hello, Ed. Victor is no kind of bartender. He puts vodka in all the drinks.
You know why we're here. Stop griping and keep your eye on the egg.
Can't we change places for a while?
I'm the commander, and this is the command post. Now go mingle.
Oh, Mr. Murphy, everybody just loves my egg.
I'm the waiter.
Of course. We're gonna raise just oodles of money for my new charity.
Which one is that?
I forget, but it's ever so worthy. You know the history, of course.
You tell me every time I come in here.
It was designed by Fabergé for Tsar Nicholas II to give to his Tsarina with the specific intention of providing her on Easter morning with a frisson of pleasure.
Personally, I prefer the kind you can scramble. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mrs. Got Rocks, I've got orders to mingle.
Please, don't call me that.
What?
Mrs. Got Rocks.
Isn't that your name?
Yes, but every hack television writer uses it to describe a woman who's filthy rich. It's become a cliche.
What should I call you?
Don't call me at all.
I'll try to remember. Excuse me, please.
Waiter? Patty?
How you doing, Ma?
Fine. What happened? The insurance business didn't pan out?
Undercover. Protecting the egg.
You know, when we were married, I always envied you. The glamour of your profession.
You want a drink?
Whiskey sour.
Try something with vodka in it.
You were the one always partial to vodka.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, waiter. Could you bring me a few of those little canapes?
Go right to your hips, Ma.
He says, come to a party. Rub elbows with the filthy rich.
I thought you deserved a night out.
They have rubbed every part of my anatomy but my elbows.
Be a sport. You're helping me out.
Dinner is served.
It's about time. I'm starved.
Another minute, I would have passed out.
Oh, no!
It's locked. It's supposed to be locked when the alarm goes off.
Okay, come on. Hurl yourselves against the door. Go! Get it!
The key. Get the key.
The key. The key. The key. Where's the key, Mrs. Got Rocks?
Please don't call me that.
Call you what?
Mrs. Got Rocks.
That's your name.
It's a cliche. I'll explain later. Frida Love, somebody is trying to steal your egg. Now, we need the key to stop them. Where is the key?
I put it someplace safe so I wouldn't lose it.
The key. Where's the key?
I forget.
Think!
It hiding in my box. There's a secret to this, you know. It's a series of interlocking boxes, and if you don't press them just right, they won't open.
May I? I think I have a solution.
Good. Such a bright young man.
Key. Out of the way. Stand aside. Coming through, please.
Just open the door.
Nobody in here.
Yo, keen eye, Commander. What's next?
And nobody in or out.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid we're going to have to search everyone.
How dare you? Do you know who I am?
I'm a personal friend of the mayor. I am the mayor.
In that case, Your Honor, you first.
Women, over here. Men, over there.
Lucky you came. You get to frisk the female guests.
What are you doing down there?
All this excitement's made me kind of thirsty.
Really? I love a woman with a parched throat. As a matter of fact, I'd consider it my honor, not to mention my sworn duty, to personally administer a strip search, Miss,
Carson. Allie Carson.
We'll lubricate your throat later.
Mrs. Danforth.
Shall I grab a piece of the sky and spread them?
I was hoping this would be as awkward for you as it is for me.
Oh, no need to be embarrassed, Carrie. May I call you Carrie?
You can call me Joyce if you like. It's not my name either. It's Kimmy.
Kimmy. You and Patty still an item?
Not after tonight.
Look, I know we're not exactly friends, but it would make things a lot easier if at least we acted friendly.
You and Murphy are the ones who have to get your act together. For Kathleen's sake, if no one else.
Oh, that wouldn't disturb you? If Patty and I developed a rapport.
Why should it?
Lucky that egg was stolen when it was. We're running low on vodka.
You're awfully cavalier about a $2 million robbery, Victor.
It's not my career hanging by a thread.
You did the best you could, Wes.
Security guards at all the doors and windows.
Yeah, they had an alarm system worthy of the Louvre.
Hey, give me a shot of this.
No, I'll pour that.
Come on, Victor, you're not paying for this.
Oh, geez, it's sour. I'll get you some fresh stuff. I'll just run this out in the trash and call it a night.
Hold it, Victor. You're not going to get away with it.
With what? With what, Wes?
Leaving here without giving me your report.
No, I'll have that on your desk first thing in the morning, I swear. On my grandmother's grave. Ooh, I had no idea that a safe deposit box key was so small.
Each time you want to get into your box will require identification and a signature.
You're so efficient, Miss Ponza. About Friday night.
Small world. Do you bank here too?
I'm a new customer.
How's the investigation going?
Well, okay.
Any idea who has the egg?
No, not even a clue or a hint or even a hunch.
Must be frustrating not knowing where it is.
Actually, I don't really take my work home with me. As a matter of fact, on Friday night, I won't have a single thought in my mind. No, except maybe one. Care to share it with me?
It was nice bumping into you again, Valdemar. Bye.
Victor!
Yes, I'd like to confirm a reservation, please. Alexander Kovac. Round trip to Mexico City, leaving this morning, returning tomorrow.
This gonna be a pleasant surprise?
Can't you see it?
What?
The white flag I'm holding.
What's in the other hand?
It was fun seeing you last night.
Especially with egg all over my face.
You'll get it back. You're a terrific investigator.
Gee, I don't know how to take a compliment from you, huh?
Let's call off the war, Patty. Work together. For Kathleen's sake.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Well, why the change?
I haven't changed. You have. All for the better. I think about our marriage a lot. I miss that little apartment we had. I miss the good times. Sometimes I miss the bad. Making up was always such fun.
Ma.
What the hell's wrong with the elevator, huh? Oh,
Well, that was a short day.
flat tire.
I took your advice.
About what?
Establishing a rapport.
Nice timing.
We'll talk more later.
Yeah, auto club? Huh. Yeah, I'll hold. Listen, you two want to hold hands, do what everybody else does, okay? Go to the movies, but don't do it in my loft.
Hey, there's nothing between us except our daughter.
No, I don't trust her.
Just so long as you keep trusting me.
Hi, I need a tow truck.
Great breakfast this morning. Eggs Benedict on a fine special of the commissary, eggplant.
Wes, stop worrying.
You know what my father said when he heard about last night? Oh, I hope you've got a good nest egg. Ho, ho.
We'll find it.
First, we have to find the thief.
We'll do that, too.
Simon Kovac is the greatest jewel thief in the known world.
You're wondering why I'm late. It's not because I have anything to hide.
Kovac did not take the egg.
Who's Kovac?
How do you know that?
You had people on the roof, people at the gate, and people in the house.
Your most trusted people in the house.
Somebody would have recognized him.
Who?
Kovac.
There were only 5 eggs in the St. Petersburg collection. Now 3 of them have been stolen. Kovac took the first 2. He must have taken the third.
That makes sense to me. Kovac did it all right. Let's nab him.
How can you be so sure?
It's a long story.
No, I love long stories.
Well, I happen to prefer the Reader's Digest versions, Murph.
According to some people, including us, the legal owner of the original collection is a man called Arthur Gamble. According to other people, like the Mexican government, the eggs belong to a guy named Emilio Dueñas, who just happens to be a governor down there.
I don't follow. How can they belong to 2 people?
It's an even longer story.
And never mind, I'm only good for one at a time.
Well, thank God, because I feel a nap coming on.
Last night, Dueñas had
He's going to tell us anyway.
2 eggs. I figured by today, he's got 3.
Then Kovac had someone fronting for him at the party.
But Mrs. Gottrox approved the guest list herself.
Did she know everyone on it?
It's a charity function, the kind of thing that you can buy a ticket to get into.
I'll get the list. Let's start checking names.
I've got a better idea, Wes. What we need is a list of fences, the creme de la creme, the very best of the very best. How much could the thief get for that bauble, do you think?
Never have to work again.
Put a rush on that list, Wes.
Victor, you're acting awfully suspicious.
What? Why do you say that, Wes?
Usually next to Murphy, you're the last one to volunteer for anything around here.
Well, this is the new me. I mean, the guy you're looking at right now in just a few days is going to be a mere memory.
Way to go, guys. Way to rev up those engines.
Hungry, Wes?
Oh, what do you got?
Deviled eggs?
Lewis?
Depends.
I'm D.P. Murphy, First Fidelity Casualty.
I don't want any insurance. When I die, they can put me out with the garbage.
It's about the charity dinner at Frida Gottrock's.
Didn't go.
You bought a ticket?
Didn't go.
Not your favorite charity?
Found me a better one. Me. Some woman offered me double what I paid for the ticket. In cash.
She have a name?
Alexandra? Never did catch the last name. Met her in the lobby of the Paramount Hotel.
You're a hell of a businesswoman, Sarah.
Hi, Daddy.
5 minutos, señor Kovac.
5 minutos. ¿Por qué
5 minutos? Vete, cabrón.
5 minutes. Hardly seems worth a trip for you.
We'll stay as long as we like. Just let him try to get me out of here.
You look more beautiful every time I see you.
You've been in prison too long.
A wonderful place. I'm treated like royalty. Private cell, walk in the sun every day. I even had lunch with the warden this afternoon. My reward for another stolen egg.
Tony sends his love.
Yeah, of course he does.
He really does. He asked about your every letter.
Tell him I'm not even close to death. He's going to have to keep the champagne corked.
All right.
What to do with you? You take too many risks for a lost cause.
Not true. I learned from the best.
I never taught you to be a thief.
If I am, it's only to get you out of here.
I belong here. Not just because of my chosen profession, but for everything else I did to your mother, to you, Tony.
You don't deserve to die here, Daddy.
Well, let me out of here sooner or later.
Remember when I was 9? You bought me Cleo?
Yeah, your first jumper.
First jump, she threw me.
You were a mess. Bloody nose, cut lips, scratches all over your hands and face.
And what'd you do?
Put you right back up and slapped her rump.
Yeah, I held on for dear life.
Yeah, but you made the jump.
Because you wouldn't let me quit. I need your advice. Something went wrong last night. The plans to the bank where the egg is. I need to know how to get into a Lansing time lock vault model LX80.
Oh, yeah. 3 6-inch lead plate spurt in the door, an electronic locking mechanism, no tumblers. Yeah. The kind you used to have to tunnel into. Do you know which safe deposit box the egg is in?
No. I will tomorrow.
All data on non-removable disk drive C will be lost. Proceed with format? Absolutely.
I know who took the egg.
Swell. Formatted data cannot be recovered. Proceed anyway? Of course.
You keep all your records in there. You'll never get them back.
Well, neither will First Fidelity Casualty.
Stop. Don't be a fool. You're going to destroy everything on this disc.
Perfect.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We can get the egg back.
Let go. Oh, this is beautiful. Goodbye, collapsed roof at Chespinota. Sayonara, suspicious fire at Williams Sporting Goods. See ya later, claimants. Good luck getting your money out of this joint. If I were them, I'd sue.
Wes, snap out of it. Do you want the egg back or not?
No! They do.
Who were they?
Crack investigators from the national office. Peck doesn't think we're up to snuff.
He pulled us off the case?
It's not all he did. There's a $200,000 finder's fee for whoever returns the egg. Forget it. You're an employee of First Fidelity Casualty. You're ineligible.
You mean if I didn't work here and I brought the egg back?
200,000 smackers. Not bad, eh?
Mind if I use your phone?
No, go ahead. You want these? No.
Hey, this is D.P. Murphy Claims. I want to see Peck. Don't worry, it'll be the shortest meeting he ever had. I only have 2 words for him.
I quit?
It's a lot of dough. I'd look like a substantial citizen in the eyes of the court. Give me a real leg up in getting joint custody of Kathleen.
Yeah, but what if you're wrong?
I'm not. Since when is Victor Bodine using this place as a mail drop?
I don't know. He's your friend. Ask him.
Don't wait up.
What, big night?
Well, I gotta catch me a crook and have dinner with my daughter.
Where?
Well, the crook's at the Paramount Hotel and Kathleen's at home.
Where's Mommy?
She'll be there.
Boy, you're getting awfully cozy awfully fast.
And husband Charlie.
Oh, but not girlfriend Kimmy?
Come on, Kimmy, ease up. It'll be the first time that Mommy and Daddy have been together without yelling at one another. If I throw you into the mix, it'll only confuse things.
Good point.
Hey.
Yeah?
What do you want from me?
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking of maybe a commitment.
We're living together.
I was thinking maybe something more.
I thought you didn't believe in marriage.
I don't know what I believe anymore. Just look what you've done to me, huh? Just leave before I say yes to something.
Hey.
Yes.
Don't spread it around. But I love you. That was great. My compliments to the chef.
Mommy made it herself.
Mommy made it herself.
Yeah. She said it was a special occasion.
When we were first married, your mother had trouble boiling water. Remember those soft-boiled eggs you used to make? I'd take them to work, play handball with them.
Tell me more about when you guys were married.
Okay.
Kathleen, it's getting close to your bedtime.
But I still have another hour.
Why don't you let your father and me have some time together?
Okay. Night, Daddy.
Oh, see you on the weekend.
Night.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure. Charlie never made it. Where is he?
Where he always is. Working. Sometimes you don't know what you've lost until it's gone. Through all the unpleasantness we went through, I never lost that feeling for you.
Ma, we can't go back there.
Why not?
I've got somebody else in my life now.
Yes. Kathleen.
Kimmy. We're getting married.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mr. Murphy's cab's here. Thank you. Congratulations.
See ya.
Listen, Murphy should have gotten a letter addressed to me. I really need that.
How's your love life, Victor?
It's really perking up.
Don't bank on it.
Do you have any idea where he might have put that thing? Probably
In his
over
pocket.
Where did he go?
It's none of your business.
Seek and you shall find.
What do you think you're doing?
It's called a phone call. Don't worry, it's local. Come on. Hello, dispatch. I have reason to believe that a DP Murphy might have hired one of your cabs. Can you tell me where it went? This is Dr. Victor Schweitzer. I need to talk to him. It's very urgent about his new medication.
Oh, give me that phone.
Cut it up. Shh. Yeah, that's the nurse. She's the one that screwed up on the prescription. Yes, she's very distraught. Good. You've saved a human life. Not tonight, babe. You're looking at a guy who's on his way to making his first million.
Victor's playmate from the party.
The waiter.
Now that we've been formally introduced, let's have it.
What?
The egg.
Sorry, they don't allow cooking in the room.
Sooner or later, you're gonna make a move for it. And I'll be there.
I hope that chair is comfortable because you're going to be spending a lot of time in it.
Get me the police.
All right.
Never mind.
You should have stayed in the chair.
Murphy! Murphy, you in there? Murphy? Murphy, you in there? Murph,
Sorry about the headache, Mr. Murphy.
Murphy! Murphy, you in there? Murph, Victor! Murph, you in there?
Murphy? Oh, thank God. Look, that envelope that I sent to you. Where is it?
She took it. Who? The little lady who stole the egg. Why would she want an envelope addressed to you?
Oh, don't jump to conclusions, Murph.
Whoa! What was in the envelope, Victor?
Okay. I'll level with you. It was the key to my new girlfriend's apartment. See, if my old girlfriend were to find it, I had the egg.
How did you get the egg?
It was just sitting there, Murph. Just sitting there staring at me, saying, take me, take me. I didn't know what to do. I mean, something just snapped. It was like the whole world was driving a Rolls Royce, and I'm just still waiting for the bus.
Where is it?
Safe deposit box on the Market Street Bank. You're not going to turn me in, are you? You wouldn't turn me in. Don't turn me in, Murphy. Please don't turn me in. I can't stand it. I wouldn't be able to live in jail.
Calm, Victor. Calm. Now, what you need, Victor, is a little rest.
Not at a time like this, Murph. How can I get rest at a time like...
Do you a world of good? Close your eyes.
I don't know.
Close your eyes, yes.
That is good. Denise?
I never get that right. What's that one? Always a pleasure to watch.
You're more resilient than I thought you were.
If you're gonna stay in this line of work, you either gotta move faster or carry a better class of weapon.
Perhaps I'm not in the line of work you think I'm in. Join me?
Love to.
You called the police yet?
Not yet.
That mean we're gonna tussle over possession?
Only one of us is gonna leave here with it. Overshoot the runway, did you, Victor?
I want my egg.
And I want to get my father out of prison, and the only way I can do that is by returning all 5 eggs to Emilio Dueñez.
The legal owner is Frida Gottrocks, and there's a $200,000 finder's fee attached to that trinket. And I have a little girl to look after.
Wait a minute. No, really, I've got this. I've got the solution to our problem, the answer to our dreams. I have a fence, and he gave me a $200,000 deposit on the egg. He's got a buyer flying in from Hong Kong as we speak right now. Now, I give you the $200,000. You give me the egg. I give you the name of the new owner. You steal the egg from him. Everybody gets what they want.
I was always a sucker for little girls and their daddies. Collect the reward.
Murph, if I don't deliver that egg, they'll tear me apart. They'll rip my heart out. I can't afford a decent funeral.
Close the deal.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Yes! Gotcha! Again.
When did you know the other was a copy?
The minute you gave it to me.
You're good, Murphy.
You're not so bad yourself.
Excuse me? May I inquire why everybody is congregating in my bedroom?
Just wrapping up the case, Mrs. Gott. Dear lady.
You switched the egg. Why?
I guess the jig's up. The cat's out of the bag.
The goose is cooked.
My dear departed husband, Mendel, left me virtually penniless. How he did love the bang tails. So knowing the history of the other eggs, I was banking on the thief stealing mine.
So, you had a duplicate made and stashed the real one in the safe.
I could live happily ever after on my insurance money and still have my egg.
Sorry I couldn't accommodate you, Mrs. Gottrocks.
Please, don't call her that.
Why? My dear, it's humiliating being a Gottrocks when you don't got many rocks.
May I? Of course, you can forget about the finder's fee, Murphy.
Why is that?
Since the real egg was never stolen, there's nothing left to recover.
I gotta get out of the insurance business.
Unless I can get your job back, you might get your wish.
What about my egg?
No! We're gonna keep it as evidence in case we decide to prosecute you for fraud. Live off the insurance money. Oh.
Is that fair?
Sorry about your reward, Mr. Murphy.
Sorry about your father.
I'll continue to work for his release. No need to be sorry.
Well, isn't anybody sorry about me?
No.
Not particularly. I am concerned about your friend Victor.
Victor Bodine.
His buyer won't be happy when he learns the egg's a fake.
Victor will be fine. Poorer but wiser. No, just poorer. Shall we? Kathleen? It's me. Kathleen? Mar? Charlie? Charlie, where's Kathleen?
Gone.
Where?
With her mother.
When is she coming back? Charlie, this is my weekend with Kathleen.
Learn to fly.
What the hell does that mean?
Chartered a plane. Off in the wild blue yonder.
What?
Points unknown.
She can't take my kid away like that.
Done and done.
Don't you care?
I don't want her back. She's stone, that woman.
How long?
Long enough.
You know, I think this tire's going flat again. Hey, what's going on? You don't have a driver's license.
I won't tell if you won't.
Yes. But I don't understand. He wouldn't just leave me like that. Not say anything. He wouldn't.
I didn't want to believe it either.
So what if he's marrying Kimmy?
I told you that's why he came to dinner last night. He is not going to have room for you in his life anymore. He wants to start a family of his own.
But I'm his family. I'm his daughter. He loves me.
I'm sure he does. And when things settle down, maybe he'll be ready to see you again.